Good evening, students. Today we start a lesson of computer, that is chapter number 4, Microsoft Excel. Today we discuss about what is spreadsheet software, about MS Excel, the function of Excel, what is worksheet, about cell, active cell, how to entering data, and selecting worksheet cell. So first topic is about spreadsheet software. So a spreadsheet is a software tool that is used to enter, calculate, manipulate and analysis of set of numbers. And MS Excel is the example of spreadsheet software. Now see what is MS Excel and the function of Excel. So MS Excel is a helpful and powerful program for the data analysis and documentation. It is a spreadsheet program which contains a number of columns and rows, and where each intersection of a column and a row is a cell, and each cell contains one point of data or one pieces of information. Now see what is the function of MS Excel. So MS Excel includes many common functions such as to quick find the sum, average, count maximum value for a range of cell. And MS Excel program is very important in many sectors such as business, personal purposes, industrial purposes, because with the help of MS Excel we can calculation and analysis of data using table and formula. Now see what is worksheet. So each file in MS Excel is called a workbook, and each workbook is made up of a numbers of worksheet, and worksheet are made of cell, and it's also made of different type of rows and vertical column. So worksheet are made up of rows and columns, and the rows run across the screen horizontally, whereas columns run down vertically, and rows are identified by numbers and columns with letters, and each cell designed to contain anything like number or text. Okay, so now see what is cell. So a cell is the smallest unit of a worksheet, formed by the intersection of row and a column, and each cell has a unique addresses formed by the combination of a column letter and a row number. So for one example, where your row is 4, intersection by the column D, the cell so formed has address D4. So you can also store data in a cell such as formula, text value and numeric value. After that you see what is active cell. So currently selected cell is known as active cell, an active cell highlighted by black border, a cell pointer highlighted active cell. Okay, so now always your book page number 44. How to entering data. So the Excel program is based on a worksheet, a grid of individual boxes or cells into which you enter data. You can then manipulate that data in various ways. So Excel program depend on worksheet, and worksheets are made up of individual boxes, and that is called cell. And we enter data in various way in cell. There are 4 types of data that can be entered in an Excel worksheet, and they are text or label, number 2 numeric values, number 3 date, and number 4 formula. So data is entered simply by the selecting a cell, typing in it, and then press enter. As you type, the data is filled in the formula bar, an active cell. At the same time, the formula bar is located above the work area of the worksheet and display the data or formula stored in the active cell. It can be used to enter or edit data or formula in a cell. To move the adjusting cell, you may press tab, or you can move up, down, right, or left by pressing the required arrow key on the keyboard. Okay, 2 small buttons appear to the left of the formula bar. You can start typing in a cell. To different type of buttons like cancel button, enter button, or insert function button is appear in the formula bar. Okay, so next you see how to selecting worksheet in cell. So before performing any operation in Excel, for example, you typing data into cells, coloring cells, or deleting them, you need to choose cell on which you can going to perform the action, and this all process is called cell selection. Okay, you can use different type of cell selection in MS Excel, like single cell, a block of cells, a horizontal row, or vertical column, or several rows and columns at the same time. And you can also selecting several group of cell. When a group of cell is selected, they will appear in the black, and except for a one cell, and that is called active cell, which remain white. Okay, so now you see how to selecting a cell, selecting a single cell. Okay, so you move the mouse pointer over your selected cell, and then you can click. The thick black border that you can now appear around the cell, and it can indicate that it is selected, and this is now you can see the active cell, and active cell is highlighted by black border. Now see how to selecting a block of cell. To a block of cell can be ranged from a few adjustment of cell in a single row or column to a large rectangular area. You click on cell at one end of the block. Next you click on select. You hold down the shift key and then click on the cell at the opposite end of the block. And this is the process how to selecting a block of cell. Now see how to selecting a single column. Okay, so columns are labeled from the left to right with letters. So you can click on column holder button at the top of your chosen column. And this is the very simple process to selecting a column. Next, you see how to selecting a single row. So rows run across the screen horizontally, and rows are identified by numbers. You can selecting a single row. First, you click on row header button to the left of your chosen row. And after a few minutes, you can see the row can be highlighted. And this is the simple way to selecting a single row. Now to how to see how to selecting a rows or column. To selecting a rows or column, first you have to go holding down the left mouse button. You drag the mouse pointer across the header button for the column or rows, and then you can release the button. This is a very simple process to selecting rows or column. Next, you see how to selecting several blocks. To selecting several blocks, we can use the following steps. First, selecting the first cell or block, then you hold down the control key. You select the next cell or block, and then select a third cell or block. Next, you release the control key only when you have complete your section. Okay, so when our school is open, we will do all of this in our practical lab. Okay, so today we complete our topic. Thank you.